Hi everyone, this is CA Tanvi Sukhija and I'm creating this video for all the CA finalists who are working really hard in order to bridge the gap from calling themselves as a CA finalist to finally calling themselves as a chartered accountant. CA final exams takes place twice a year, that is May and November, and in order to appear to CA final exam, you must register on or before 1 January for May cycle and on or before 1 July for November cycle. CA final exams consist of 8 papers divided into 2 groups each consisting of 4 papers. Group 1 consists of 4 core papers, that is paper 1 is financial reporting, wherein you will have to have the knowledge about Ind AS in a very detailed manner. Obviously the syllabus and study material will be provided to you by the institute. And paper 2 is of strategic financial management, which is basically testing about the capital budgeting technique, assessing the cost of capital and other financial management technique. Paper 1 and paper 2 are completely subjective in nature, that is 100 marks will be of completely subjective question. Paper 3 is of advanced auditing and professional ethics, which is divided into 2 categories, that is auditing, in which you will be tested basis upon your auditing knowledge, that is your standard on auditing and other topics as set by the institute. And other topic is professional ethics, which is of 30 marks, wherein you will be taught about the ethics in this profession. Paper 4 is of corporate and economics law, which is again divided into 2 categories as the name suggests. One is of corporate laws and another is of economic laws. Paper 3 and paper 4 are subjective plus objective in nature. That means 30% will be MCQ and 70% will be subjective. Now coming on to group 2, paper 5. Paper 5 is strategic cost management and performance evaluation. Group 2 consists of 3 core papers and 1 elective paper, out of which paper 6, which is strategic cost management and performance evaluation, is completely subjective in nature. Now coming to paper 6, which is elective paper, institute will give you 6 choices in which you will have to select one paper which you like to give in the examination, and that choice will have to be made within 6 months prior to the examination. Coming to paper 7, which is of direct tax laws and international taxation, divided into 2 categories, that is direct tax laws and international taxation, and paper 8, which is indirect tax laws. Paper 7 and paper 8 will be a mix of both objective and subjective question, that is 30% will be objective and 70% will be subjective in nature. You have the choice to appear for both group at once or both groups at different level. In order to clear CA final examination and be calling yourself as a chartered accountant, you must score 40% or more marks in each subject, that is you must score 40 marks in each subject out of 100. And 50% or more marks in aggregate of the subject. For example, if you are appearing in both group at once, that is 8 papers, you have to score 400 marks or more out of 800 in all the aggregate of the subject, and you have to score 40 marks or more in each and every individual subject. Both the condition needs to be fulfilled in order to clear CA final examination. Now, if you appear for the examination and God forbid you fail in that attempt, but you have scored 60% or more marks in any of the subject, that means you have scored exemption in that subject. If you have scored exemption in any of the subject, you will be exempt for that paper for next 3 attempts. That means if you have scored exemption in audit and you have failed in group 1, then you will have to appear for the rest of the 3 exams only because you have scored exemption in audit. That means you are now free to not appear for audit. But before appearing into the CA final examination, you must have to keep 3 things in mind: that you have completed either 2.5 years or 3 years of your articleship. You have appeared for AICITSS, that is Advanced Integrated Course on Information Technology and Soft Skills, which is basically a 4-week training period set by the institute on the short courses. You have given your articleship examination and you have filled your exam form within the timelines as set by the institute. For filling the CA final registration form, you have to visit the institute website, log in with your credentials, go to the student tab and then course registration, then apply for CA final. Once you have gone to that website, your details will get auto-populated and you will have to pay a fees of rupees 22,000 in case you are an Indian student, and in case you are a foreign student, you have to pay a fees of $1,100. Institute will also send you the study material for the CA final course. Now coming to the frequently asked question, which is whether one should obtain all the coachings for CA final subjects or not. For practical subject, if you want more practice and consistency in building and clearing the concept, then you should definitely go for private coachings. For theory subjects, I would recommend you to self-study by gathering the study material and all the important notes so that you can refer to them while studying. Few advices I would like to give you before you appear for CA final examination is that revise your syllabus at least thrice or 4 times in order to be very clear of the concepts and understanding of the concepts so that you can write without even thinking in the examination hall. Number 2 is do as many practice as you can so that you do not have to worry about the speed while writing in the examination. Number 3, practice a mock test and give test papers so that you know how you have to appear and how you have to present your answers in the examination hall. If you are someone who is aiming for rank in the CA final examination, then I would urge you to give as many number of test papers. Go to the RTPs thoroughly so that you know what you have to write in the examination, how you have to write in the examination. Presentation definitely play an important role in the examination. If you do not know how to present an answer nicely, you will never be awarded with full amount of marks which are set for that question. So practice is what makes a man and woman perfect. That is it for today. If you have any question, you can type that in the comment section below or you can reach out to me through LinkedIn. I'm attaching the link in the description box below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends for their benefit. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon in order to get notified for the further videos. Thank you. Bye bye. All the best for your exams.